Good morning. It is Monday morning and it is about 6:15. I am about to head out and do my long run for the week. My plan is to try and do 10K. I haven't done 10K since I was working up to doing the 21K in 2021. So, yeah, I'm weirdly nervous about it. But I am sure I will be fine. I don't do it fast, I just do it to get it done. I will let you know how I go when I come back. "10Ks done." It was pretty hard. It was beautiful watching the sunrise though. I really enjoyed that. Time to recover, head home and have a shower.
Morning. Gem's vomiting in the background. That's a lovely welcome home, Gem. Oh gosh, she hasn't vomited. She's been going through a little, can you hear that, vomiting stage. And she hadn't vomited for like 3 days, so I thought she was over it.
But she's not.
Hopefully that's just a blip. She seems fine, like she's eating, purring, blah, blah, blah. So anyway, I have just come back from the gym. It was good. I'm tired. I'm doing these like small groups now, whereas I was doing like one-on-one PT once a week and then classes on the other ones, whereas now this is like 2 small group things a week. And I'm finding like parts of it challenging. It's like I'm going to get upset because I don't like the comparison. Whereas before I was only comparing myself to myself. And like today, it was just the way that it was set up. But there was 2 barbells already. There was 3 of us. One person didn't come. And there was 2 barbells already set up. And they just went to those. So then I had to set mine up. And with 50, like I was deadlifting 50 and 60 kilos. Takes a long time to set it up. And then I was like sets behind everyone else. And it's just like, just takes me back to being, you know, the slowest, fattest person. Which is, I didn't mean to get it. I'm just saying how I'm feeling. And then at the end, we do like a rowing thing and they yell out everyone's time, and of course mine's the slowest. I'm struggling with that aspect of it, but I do like the small groups, so I just need to find a way to get past that, because I'm sure I'm the only one that's focusing on that. But there was times today when everyone was waiting for me to finish my exercises, and then they'd already set up for their next ones. So like while I was, I had no point where I could make up time, if that makes sense. And it's not because I'm going slow, it's just the way it is. Sorry.
So, I've been saying to Erika she needs to talk to them about it, because this is a new thing and this gym is very focused on inclusive
I know,
and not feeling like there's those pressure there.
It's my thing though. It's not that
I
they're
know,
doing
but you
anything
still
wrong.
need to tell them that this is happening in your mind, even though it's not reality, because I think they would appreciate the feedback, because they've switched to these small groups and they don't want the competitive nature of a gym. They don't want that. So I think Erika should talk to them, but she won't, because she doesn't want to get upset in front of them.
Exactly, and it's like, it seems dumb, but it's really like struck a nerve with me, and I'm like annoyed about it. And anyway, I do really enjoy going. That's the annoying part, and I don't want to ruin that and end up not wanting to go because of that. So anyway, it's life fun. Happy Monday morning. And my mum just called me while I was at the gym and left a voice message. You don't need to leave voice messages in this day and age, Mum. It's so annoying. I don't know why it annoys me so much. Just send me all she wants to know is what time we're going to visit Dad at the nursing home. Like, that could easily be encapsulated in a text message.
So today, while it's Monday, I am actually not working because I'm now working every second Saturday. So we thought we would bring you along on Erika will do some work and we've got some things we want to do. We've got to go and visit Erika's dad, as she mentioned. We want to go out for breakfast and I've got to clean the shower, hence why I have not had a shower yet. I know I said I was coming home to have a shower, but I've got to clean the shower and I thought I'd recover before I needed to do that.
This is Dan's cleaning job in the bathroom. I do all the rest of the bathroom. She's got to do the shower and it gets done about...
Don't say it out loud.
When's the last time you did it? Have you done it in 2023?
Probably not.
No, you definitely haven't. I need to have a shower because I've got to start working. I'm behind the 8 ball already today. Okay, feeling refreshed now after a shower. Sorry for my little emotional outburst. I wasn't expecting that. Dan probably was because, you know, it happened last week as well. But I don't particularly want to be the person who's crying on YouTube all the time. It just kind of happens. Anyway, I better call my mum and then I'm going to get to work for a few hours while Dan cleans the shower.
All right, I am all showered. Shower is clean. I'm just having a cup of tea and relaxing while Erika is still working. But I thought I would show you Jem. Hopefully she won't move with this. She has her head on our speaker. She does weird stuff like this all the time. Whenever we're sitting at the table, she wants to be on the table. She wants to be in like this spot here. But she is now using the speaker as a pillow. So Erika has finished work and...
For now.
Oh yeah,
there'll be more to do this afternoon.
I forgot about that. And we're just going to head out and have some breakfast. It's like 11:30 already.
Yes, so I am hungry and I'm ready for coffee. Have my water bottle. You got your water bottle?
I've got my electrolyte.
We're going to try a new place for breakfast. Actually, I was wondering, are people interested in Newcastle, like
Places
to eat, things to do, that kind of things? We could share more of that. But we're going to a new place and then we're going to go and visit my dad.
Yeah. And
then come home. We've got to film. We're doing a Q&A video, which will already be out by the time this video is out. But we've got to film that.
And I'm cooking dinner.
Oh, Dan's on dinner duty.
I'm making Vietnamese caramel pork.
Caramel.
And stir-fried veggies with rice.
Delicious.
Well, first place was a bit of a fail because it wasn't open. I even tried to look online and it wasn't clear, but it looked like I could have booked for next Monday, so I assumed it was open today, but it's not. So we are now heading to Elmer's, which is, I think it's actually Hamilton North, but it's kind of not far from our house, so we're kind of going back to where we started. I think that place, Elmer's, is one of my new favourite places to go for breakfast. We've been there twice, but they do really original, unique breakfasts. So we ordered a Vietnamese egg roll and like a ham and cheese toasty, which isn't that original, but the Vietnamese egg roll was just a couple of fried eggs with lots of like Vietnamese flavoured pickled vegetables and a mayo, and it was on a bread roll. It was really, really delicious. Did you enjoy it, Erika? Not as much as me, obviously. So that's Elmer's. It's at Hamilton North. So if you're in Newcastle, you should check it out. They do breakfast, lunch, and on Fridays they do a kind of like not a happy hour as such, but something similar to that from 3 till 8, and they've got like little pinchos and Korean gyozas, which is what I really want to try. So yeah, that's breakfast done. We are now heading to go and see Erika's dad at Redhead in his nursing home.
We are back home now. We've just come back from visiting Dad. It's 3 o'clock. I don't know where the day's gone. Felt like we spent a fair bit of time in the car, and we have to do a COVID test before you can go into the nursing home, so all those things take time. So far so good with Gem. You can see her down there. No more vomits that we can see. I did just want to mention that obviously if we were concerned about her, we would take her to the vet. We've taken her to the vet for similar things before and kind of just costs a lot of money and nothing really much happens. They might give her an injection or something. I think she's going to be okay. She just is, she's so sensitive. Scout never really has a lot of issues, but Gem quite often will have sores and she scratches herself and vomits. It's funny, isn't it? We spent some time with my dad. He seems to have settled down a little bit more. Last time he was a bit more stressed out when we were there. He was just sitting in his room watching the TV when we got there. I guess it was just after lunch. Yeah, he seems okay. He's got all these great stories to tell us. We don't really know what he's what he's saying, but he's also just happy for us to say what we've been doing, even though I don't think he really understands that either. But no, it was nice to see him, and he seemed a bit more relaxed today, definitely. So we are just setting up now to film our Q&A, and then more work. Dan's going to have a nap, I think.
I'm so tired. All right, I am just going to start getting dinner ready. There's a bit of chopping vegetables and stuff, so I thought I'd just get that happening now. Mondays has kind of changed a little bit for me, so I will have every second Monday off, and the other Monday I will finish at 4 most of the time. So I thought I will cook dinner on Mondays. So that's the current plan. I'll prep these vegetables and then I'll show you when I start doing the cooking. I have done all of the meal prep for dinner. First off, the stir-fried vegetables. We have the veggies, the kind of aromatic, so the garlic, the ginger and the onion. This is the sauce that's going to go in it. It's got corn flour, garlic, ginger, hoisin and a few other soy sauce and whatnot. There's some sesame oil and some cooking oil. And then for the pork, we've got the pork mince, some aromatics, chili, ginger, garlic, onion, brown sugar, fish sauce. I feel like the challenge is going to be cooking it all at the same time. I'll read the instructions again and see if I can kind of have the stir-fry vegetables sit for a little bit. I'll just see how I'm going to put it all together. But it's all ready to go. I don't think it will take long once I start cooking. It's currently 20 to 6, so I might wait till about 6 o'clock and then I might start cooking. All right, let's get dinner started. All right, so the veggies are done and the pork has got to kind of do its thing. I'll show you the veggies. They look really good. They look fresh and they've got like a ginger kind of sauce with them that looks like really yummy. I'll also cook some rice to go with this. I'll put that on while this is doing, the pork is kind of doing its caramelization. The pork is going to take a little bit to kind of get to that stickiness, I think. Moment of truth. We're going to have Erika look at the picture and the veggies and see what she thinks.
It smells the most garlicky of garlics in here. Oh, wow. That looks delicious.
Does that
Yeah.
look like
Oh, sorry, I've messed
that?
up the
You
sesame
did.
seeds. It looks exactly like that. Okay, that's maybe a bit more vibrant, but I think that's just because it's so dark in here because there's about to be a thunderstorm.
And also, that gets enhanced, photoshopped.
That's
This is
true.
not Photoshop. This is real life, guys.
That looks so good. Have you tried it?
Yeah, it's delicious.
Yeah?
Try some. Don't stir that. Oh my God, she just picks up the... I'm waiting for the juices to come out. It's nice.
Just like a Chinese restaurant.
It tastes like stir-fried vegetables from a Chinese restaurant.
It really does.
So, the instructions say that you've got to let the juices come out.
Right, so it's probably
And
going to
then-
take a while.
Well, it said 2 minutes. That's
No.
incorrect. So it says, until all the pork juices cook out and the meat starts to caramelize, which is starting to do. You can see it happening here. About 2 minutes. Stir and then leave it again without stirring for another 30 seconds to get more caramelization. Do this twice more.
Right.
So it's getting there.
Yeah.
It's getting close. I'll do the... Yes, I do have a full timer on here.
Cooking with Dan. The opposite of cooking with Erika.
I'm pretty impressed with those
Yeah,
vegetables.
that is delicious. I'm looking forward to that. Of course, Jem has gone into hiding again at the mere mention of some sort of storm. It's gotten so dark. But there was like a tiny bit of thunder and I haven't seen her since. It's okay, Jemmy. You want to come out? Come here. Okay.
I mean, I can't imagine I'm getting it that dark.
No, it's Photoshop, Dan. This is real life. I think you should try it.
Oh, it's yummy. It's sweet because it's got sugar in it.
Getting a bit crispy now.
Yeah, you can see it's kind of browning on there a bit more, see? So I reckon that's kind of where we want it. It definitely isn't that dark, but we just can't get our pan hot enough, I reckon, is part of the problem. But it looks, it's getting there now. That's
Just
kind
takes
of what
time.
that's kind of what we want.
The best part is, not only is Dan cooking dinner tonight, there's leftovers for tomorrow night. So this is like a real win for me. That's 2 dinners you're cooking this week, Dan.
You're welcome.
Are you excited?
Yeah, I think it looks really, really good.
Very good. That's
I'm
delicious.
impressed.
I'm hungry.
All right, proof is in the taste. The pork mince is good. I'm glad I did the vegetables with the sauce because that's quite dry.
Yeah.
So deliberately, because it's supposed to be caramelized.
Yeah. But with those stir-fried veggies, there's a lot of sauce. You could easily just add some like beef strips or chicken. That would be just a delicious dinner as is.
Yeah, so yum. And it took me a long time because there was a lot of cutting. But once it was all cut, it wasn't too bad to put together, I didn't think.
Well, that was a delicious dinner. 2 enthusiastic thumbs up, Dan.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. And I enjoyed cooking it too.
Nice. Even with all the chopping?
Yeah, it's fine. I wasn't in a hurry. I had plenty of time.
So, we are probably going to head to the couch and continue on this show that we're watching. Can you remember what it's called?
It's called Love Something, and it's
an
Australian.
Australian show, yeah.
It's on Binge.
Which is Foxtel.
Yeah, it's been good. It's 6 episodes, and I've quite enjoyed it.
Yeah, it's kind of like a family, and they're all in different stages of relationships. So like a father and 2 children. Yeah, it's been nice. So we were trying to be adults and like went through all of our subscriptions a couple of weeks ago, and we're So we decided to
Binge is going.
get rid of Binge, which is a streaming app for people outside of Australia. So we've been trying to watch everything that we wanted to watch on there before we finish. So we've got 2 episodes of that show. So it finishes tomorrow or the next day.
Yeah, it finishes tomorrow. So we'll watch them tonight.
Yeah, but we watched a couple of movies on the weekend.
Yeah, 2 very different movies. One I really enjoyed, and one I just like roll your eyes. I can't believe it. So one of them was Everything Everywhere All at Once with Michelle Yeoh. I loved it. It was a little bit hard to follow.
It was a lot.
But if you watched it,
Yeah.
it was really clever and really good, and
I
really
can't
loved
imagine how long it must have taken them to film it, because there was so many different scenes and everything, and it's just like nothing you've ever seen before.
No, the
So you have-
storyline is nothing you've ever seen before.
So you kind of have to go into it with a very open mind and just roll
watch
with
it. Yep. And then the second movie was Top Gun Maverick. It was terrible.
Guys, people told us it was good.
I am sure people are going to disagree with us, but it was literally Top Gun. It was just a complete not a remake, but the storyline was exactly the same, and it was just like, seriously.
It was just like they were ticking the boxes. Shirts off, volleyball scene. You know,
They were playing football, but yeah,
playing the piano in the bar, and everyone, like, it was so bad.
It was so bad. So we're going to go and binge our binge before tomorrow. And thank you so much for watching. Give it a thumbs up if you've enjoyed it, and we will see you next time. Bye.
Bye.